Zombies and werewolves, two of the most savage monsters in folklore and fiction. One is a relentless, mindless horde that spreads like a virus. The other is a primal beast, cursed to transform under the full moon with devastating strength and speed. But if the undead clashed with the werewolves in an all-out war, who would survive? Let's break it down and find out. Zombies are driven by hunger. Whether slow and shambling or fast and furious, their only goal is to consume the living. They don't get tired, they don't feel pain, and they attack in overwhelming numbers. One bite, and you're infected. Within hours, you become one of them. Zombies are terrifying not because of what they are, but because of how quickly they spread. Werewolves are something else entirely. These creatures are humans cursed to transform into massive wolf-like beasts. Under the full moon, they gain incredible speed, brutal strength, and heightened senses. A single werewolf can tear through a crowd in seconds. They're fast, aggressive, and terrifyingly efficient. But their transformation is usually limited to certain nights or triggered by specific conditions. So let's talk one-on-one. A lone zombie versus a full transformed werewolf? There's no contest. The werewolf rips the zombie apart with ease. The zombie might try to bite, but it's too slow and too weak. The werewolf's claws and teeth are more than enough to end it in seconds. In a duel, werewolves dominate. But things get more complicated when the numbers shift. What happens when a pack of werewolves faces a massive zombie horde? The werewolves might have strength and speed, but they're still outnumbered. Even with their agility, if they get surrounded, they can be overwhelmed. One bite might not kill them. But what if the infection still spreads? Now that's a wild card. Can werewolves be infected by zombie bites? In most lore, werewolves are immune to human diseases. Their supernatural healing factor might protect them from infection. But if zombies can infect werewolves, the consequences are terrifying. Unstoppable hybrid creatures, combining the worst traits of both. There's also the issue of timing. Werewolves can only transform at specific times, usually during the full moon. That means they might only be at full power for one night every month. Zombies don't have that limitation. They're always active, always hunting, and never stop. In a long war, time might be on the zombies' side. On the other hand, werewolves in human form can still think, plan, and prepare. They can set traps, choose when to fight, and use strategy, something zombies completely lack. And once they do transform, they become nearly unstoppable killing machines. If they can organize and hit fast, they could wipe out thousands of zombies in one night. Pop culture shows both monsters in terrifying ways. Zombies are often shown swarming cities, spreading like wildfire. Werewolves are savage and personal, killing with raw emotion. In video games, movies, and shows, we rarely see them face off directly. But when they do, it's chaos. Think brute rage versus endless numbers. So who wins? In a straight-up fight, werewolves crush zombies. Their strength, speed, and ferocity make them superior in almost every way. But in a long-term apocalypse, the tide might turn. Zombies don't stop. If the werewolves can transform often enough, or if the infection spreads to them, the undead could eventually take over. It's power versus persistence. Now it's your turn. Who do you think wins? The cursed beasts or the walking dead? Let us know in the comments. And if you love monster battles, horror lore, and epic what-if showdowns, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. This is Monster Legends, and we'll see you in the next fight.